Guys, today's recipe is super simple and one that you're gonna wanna have handy. There's really no recipe at all, really. It's making your taco night warm and edible for everyone. And what I mean by edible is because as a mom, I'm usually the last one to sit down at the table, and by the time I get to it, my tacos are cold. And that's just no bueno. And I know this because I've developed a lot of taco recipes inside of my Taco Tuesday cookbook, which you guys can not only grab a copy of with the link below the video, but also watch along and learn how all the tacos in the book are made in this playlist where every single week you can make your Taco Tuesdays awesome. Now, when I'm not cooking out of the cookbook, which is rare on Tuesdays because there's literally something for everyone, my kids default to the classic ground beef or ground turkey tacos. And goes without saying that by the time I sit down, it's all cold. So I'm gonna show you how to bake these. I'm just making a few of them for you today. So what we're gonna do is we have our oven that's preheating. I already cooked my beef, or use ground turkey, or even chickpeas. This works for everything. So you're gonna wanna stuff your tortilla shells with your cooked beef. And I simply take a baking dish, stand up my taco shells like that. These are really large taco shells because my husband is on the other side of the camera waiting for a taco or two. And we're gonna fill them up like this. Now, usually I get a large baking sheet and I'll fill it up with about 8 or 12 tacos, enough for everyone. And you can shimmy them right there just so they all fit. The idea is that these go in the oven all at the same time. So up next, we're gonna sprinkle our cheese right over the meat. Now, if you have a kid or somebody in the family who doesn't want cheese, then don't put it in there, skip that taco. And just like this, in the oven it goes. Now you're gonna bake those tacos for about 10 minutes in your preheated oven. You know they're ready because the taco shell is crunchy, the meat has heated through, and the cheese is melty. Now, while your tacos are baking, it's a great time to either clean up the kitchen. How are those tacos over there? One more time. Now is the time to get your favorite taco toppings because they're gonna come out the oven in just a minute. So salsa, a little extra cheese, sour cream, guacamole, whether it's store-bought or homemade, either one will work, and some shredded lettuce if that's what rolls your taco. We don't actually roll tacos, you hold your taco. But nonetheless, let's go get the tacos. All right, so our tacos are ready. The meat's heated through, our tortillas are crispy, the cheese is melty, and it's time to load up the toppings. What I love about this part right here though is that when you come up with a big tray for everyone, you can hand a couple to each person and then they can put on their own toppings to their liking. So that's where they go like, oh, I take salsa, somebody else takes guacamole. They can easily customize it into a family style meal. But because I'm gonna be eating all of these probably, I'm gonna dress them like I like them. Some shredded lettuce. I would love to know in the comments below what you love to use on your tacos. You know, are you a fully loaded taco or just plain meat and cheese? What do you like in yours? So pico de gallo, and I gotta tell you guys, I have a great recipe for pico, also in the book. Today I bought it because we're on video number 7. We have a lot of videos on this channel, and some days, even at home, some days it's okay to buy store-bought if that's what gets a good meal on the table for your family. It's totally great to take shortcuts. Just like the guacamole. I have a 2-ingredient guac video also, but not today. We're rolling through these videos. And lastly, some sour cream. I am definitely a sour cream person. I don't know about you, but in the Taco Tuesday cookbook, I have a ton of sauces and drizzles because I'm all about loading up tacos with everything possible. Just makes them so much better. Let's take a look at these, all loaded up. Again, this is just a couple of servings. When you're making this family style, you can make a big pan of this. This is the whole shortcut. of these recipes. Easy dinners like these are found inside of my weekly meal plans, which you can also download a PDF with the link right below the video. It includes 5 family-friendly recipes, a recipe video or 2 every single week, so we get to cook together. You can click, it opens up, you learn how to make a recipe, but most importantly, that meal prep sheet saves you time and you learn awesome tricks like this one in the meal prep and a done-for-you shopping list. All right, guys, so now that these are loaded and fully ready to go, let's try one. Now, you do know I just made it pretty for you to see, but I like to catch guacamole, sour cream all over, so it doesn't need to be pretty to go in my mouth. Let's try it now. So good. Messy. Epic. And warm. All right, guys, for more details on these baked tacos, the Taco Tuesday cookbook, and that Tuesday playlist that's gonna make your taco nights epic, make sure you check the link below this video. And while you're down there, click that red subscribe button. You and I get to cook together every single week. See you soon.